Right, welcome to Smokey's Talk. This time I actually have a guest on the show, my friend Josh.
Hello, Internet.
Since he's been my friend since 5th grade, and we've been pretty much grew right down the street from each other until I moved. So
Yeah, he moved. I had to walk like 15 minutes to get here, so this better be good.
shut up. So today's topic we're going to be talking about music, and I gotta say that literally music in general is the best thing that we have to offer to any person. If you don't like music, then I don't know what are you, right?
Well, he's obviously a person that doesn't like music, Lorenzo.
I know it's a he, man. It could be a she doesn't like music, you know?
Well, that's why I just said obviously it's a person who doesn't like music. I didn't say maybe it's he that doesn't like music or maybe it's she that doesn't like music. Lorenzo,
Anywho.
open your ears.
Anywho. So, I don't know who would not like music, because, I mean, anything is literally music, whether you're...
Shut up. Sorry about that. Lorenzo's dog's making loud, gross noises behind me.
And so, literally, music in general is pretty much anything that we can offer to anyone that is either not familiar with it or hasn't even begun to hear anything. If you yourself want to start listening into like rock and roll, like me and my friends are fans of, then if you want to start getting into heavy metal, then I would suggest listening to Metallica to get started off with with their first album, Kill 'Em All.
Kill 'Em All. There's also Gwar, Scumdogs of the Universe.
God.
Gwar, I'm sorry.
And there's also start with easy stuff like Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
I went to one of their
Instant
shows.
classic.
I went one of their shows, and it pretty much played some like beer and weed, and literally when they started playing that song "Jump," everyone was jumping up, smoking their pot, and
I got a story. Next day, this guy comes back to school, can't speak a word. Absolutely is just tired out of his mind and showing me pictures. Literally communicating to me with his iPod how awesome it was. Frankly, I was glad for the silence, but
and so anywho, I'm gonna rock and roll with me. I mean, I wasn't a fan of it until like my middle school years with my dad. Introduced me to my first band, AC/DC, great band. And after that, I started rolling in with other ones: George Thorogood, Kiss,
Megadeth,
Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Anywho, and what's it? I got introduced to some new bands recently. The Dropkick Murphys, amazing Irish rock band,
Yes, I agree.
and what's it? Manowar.
Manowar.
Manowar is a good band.
Yeah, you were telling me about that one earlier. Never actually heard of him before, which now I'm gonna look him up now.
Check out Manowar's King of the Kings, and it's good.
King of the Kings, got it.
Or King of the King, whatever. King of the Kings by Manowar, and the other ones they done Dixie or Salute America Salute or whatever with can't remember what it was, but anywho. So other bands are kind of dying out with artists that are coming out like Justin Bieber, whatever. He's an idiot.
Same thing.
Yeah, he's a moron. He's never gonna get any. Bieber.
There's Taylor Swift, which all of her songs are about her breaking up with somebody.
And you know what's another thing? Today's artists like Justin Bieber and other ones, and One Direction.
One Direction, who are supposedly better than the Beatles.
That's not true. No one's better than the Beatles. No one
That
can
is
replace
right.
them. And if you think about it, the name itself, One Direction, it speaks for itself for the band.
They can only go in one direction. Down.
Well, not only that, but they only float one direction. See?
That direction.
Yeah.
What direction are we talking about?
I'll explain to you later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
okay.
kind of direction. And so, I'm sorry, but Justin Bieber cannot write love songs because he never actually fell in love. I mean, think about what he was when he was dating Selena Gomez.
Picked her up and then dumped her.
And he's an idiot for doing that in the first place because Selena Gomez is a well-known actress and amazing artist herself when she was with Disney.
Lucky catch.
I'm surprised that Disney or Nickelodeon have gotten a hold of Justin Bieber for being part of him.
I know.
But I'm sorry, but when I hear Justin Bieber sing, he sounds like a little girl, literally. Like he hasn't even grown a full set at all. And to be honest, he's not even a real man at all. And today's artists, like rappers today, I don't understand what's happened from the '90s rappers to today's rappers.
Well, frankly, the '90s rappers were just louder and more. How do you say, better,
Mm.
for lack of a better word. Where the new rappers are really switching into electronic and R&B, which
Right.
I listen to a lot of R&B, but just the new rappers are not. I don't like them.
Yeah.
It's just,
And I think they're really losing the touch of the basic rap itself from the beginning. Like now these days, rap is all about sex, drugs, violence, gangs, them going to prison, trying to be all thug life, and to be honest, that's
swagger.
not. Yeah, and that's another thing that's really stupid is that word swag,
An
and
abbreviated word for swagger for those of you who do not know.
and to be honest, if people are now getting attracted to people who have this so-called swag, and to be honest, swag doesn't really pay the bills if you think about it.
It does for me.
Shut up! You're not helping. And think about female artists today, like Lady Gaga and what's her name? Just talking about her.
Taylor Swift?
No, not Taylor Swift.
Adele?
She's good.
Yeah, I like Adele.
She's amazing, amazing artist, and also what's her name? She got banded by, or she got marked bad for a church.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
We were just talking about her, like how she's kind of like the new
Black Friday? Or Black Friday?
No, not Rebecca Black.
Black Friday.
Mickey Minaj.
Combination of Rebecca's Black Friday. Just name and song put together.
Nicki Minaj. That's what I was thinking of.
Nicki Minaj, yes.
I don't know what. I think she's trying to go for a Lady Gaga look. And I remember she was on an MTV Awards or Oscar Awards or something like that. It was on TV, and she was making fun of The Exorcist. And she had a live stage show, and it had a priest, and she was literally making fun of the church right there.
I don't think she was making fun of it. Well, I really haven't seen that, so I wouldn't know. So really, I don't want to say anything on that.
The story is like, you see an opening scene, the priest comes in and says, "Where is the boy?" And the mother is all worried, and so she tells him he's upstairs. And you see Nicki Minaj doing makeup saying, "I'm so pretty, so pretty, so pretty and gay." And it really upset the church group. And there's a lot of things that music can do. It can influence people's lives and inspire people to do stuff, or it can destroy people's. Like the number one suicide song genre of music alone is country. When they start playing sad songs, second comes in metal. I don't know how, but apparently metal comes in second.
I mean, there are a lot of songs about doing suicide.
There are some. Like Ozzy was sued for a kid's death because he did suicide listening to the song. Son of a gun, what is it? It has I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, see you. Yes, that was a very depressing song.
It was
Great song though.
It was, but the message wasn't about suicide. It was about seeing a friend on the other side of the gates of heaven. It was just letting him know that he'll see him, but not right now.
Yes.
So
just
again,
live your life to the fullest.
Exactly. So music has really influenced a lot of people to do stuff, and to be honest, music also saved one of my friends' lives from hurting herself, and it really, I guess, opened her mind to new things to become stuff to do and become better with herself. And some music, like some electronic music, like dubstep, I actually kind of like it, to be honest.
Yeah, I listen to it a lot. That's one of my favorite genres of music.
And Skrillex is just like
Skrillex is
okay.
He's interesting.
Yeah, but it's like you're putting like nails in a blender.
Yeah, pretty much. But my favorite dubstep groups they are considered the people who started dubstep are Daft Punk and Deadmau5.
Yes.
Two of my favorite artists.
Hmm. And I only remember Daft Punk because he did the album for Tron Legacy, the new
The
Tron.
Tron Legacy album,
And
which they remade, by the way, so it sounds a lot better.
we'll get to that. And you know what I'll tell you who's a lot more better than Justin Bieber, just automatically, is a Gundam style guy.
Oh yes, he's the only. I don't know how to put this, but he is not from America, yet he's number one on the America's charts for pop music. His song isn't even translated into English. Do you think
Actually, it is. It was translated, and it's actually kind of like a love song.
it is a love song?
Yeah.
But it got number one in American pop because we have no idea what he's trying to say.
Yeah, and literally first time when it came out to America and on YouTube, it got over millions of hits.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gone to billions by now, but
I think it beat out Justin Bieber's "Baby Baby."
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, literally, Justin Bieber, One Direction can literally go and suck it because Gundam Style is a lot more better, and he doesn't even speak English. He's from South Korea,
Yeah, he is from South Korea.
and so there's a lot of bands and a lot of artists out there that are either good or not good. So they gotta make up their minds with stuff. They can't beat classic stuff because that's what set the genre of music alone.
I mean, I can understand them trying to push the bar and trying to change it, but if they're trying to change it so much that it strays too far away from the original,
Yeah,
I feel that it will not be successful.
exactly. And I'm afraid that music is kind of losing its touch with audiences around the world because originally music was set to be something to express oneself. And now we have people talking about different feelings of music, like Justin Bieber trying to write love songs, which he can't do at all because he's never been in it.
Exactly.
And
You need to have...
you had to have experience with the thing you're actually talking about in the music.
Because that's what always offsets. Like, Journey. Journey's song, Believe, was, as you know, it was a love story between two people coming together and within the music industry.
Yeah.
And that actually happened with the lead singer of Journey.
Yeah. And then he broke away to be on his own from the group, but then he got right back with Journey. But still, a lot of other bands like Beatles, let's take the Beatles for example, they've had plenty of experience. Right when they were opening up back in the day, they were drawing in crowds and stadiums. And they had experience with what they were actually talking about in their music. Granted, when they came back from India from their trip, they kind of tripped out with some drugs, but it inspired them to do some other songs like Yellow Submarine, popular one. Come Together.
Lucy's in the Sky with Diamonds.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And
Dolphins. Were you about to say dolphins?
I was going to say Diamonds.
Wrong video.
And I'm the Walrus.
Yes.
It's a weird music video, but a good song, I guess. Depends. But you know, many other bands have have been inspired by doing drugs, of course, like Johnny Cash.
I know. We are in no way promoting drug use.
Of course not.
Or the sale of drugs.
No, of course not. But if you look at Johnny Cash, look what his life he has done with his life. But look what he has inspired with that, with the songs that he's done, especially Johnny Cash song "Hurt."
Yes.
Oh my God, that one is.
It's a heart-wrenching song.
It is. It's powerful.
It's very
it talks
powerful
about
song.
it talks about the pain he went through his life and how he got back on the right track and right back to almost the end of his life.
It was, yes. It basically was the story about how he lost everything. He lost his wife. He lost his music empire. Everything. And that's when he came out with this song, and it started him right back up on the top charts.
Yeah. But sadly, after that song came out, he passed away, though. But I think it sets the tone, because after he passed away, that music really sets in for him now. And it is sad that he's gone, but his legacy with the other songs that he's done, Walk the Line, Ring of Fire, The Devil in Me, or not the Devil, the Beast in Me.
The Beast in, yes.
And literally, Johnny Cash, I gotta say, is pretty good. Much a good. He's like I always say, like the founder of country rock, right? And there's a lot of things. What's Bob Dylan?
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan was there from I think he was at Woodstock, but he's like one of those people who wants to get a message in, like he literally puts a message in the song about when it was like the Vietnam War.
Mm-hmm.
He put a message in the song about trying to end the war, and I think it was in a Forrest Gump movie.
It was.
It was, and I gotta say that a lot of people inspire others to do things, but it takes real knowledge to know what you're trying to say in your music. You know, don't be trying to say going to get wasted on a night with a rap song or any other stupid thing that you're trying to do, because what you're trying to do is trying to influence more violence and gangs with rap music and trying to be more thug life than what music is trying to tell you. Like if your message is trying to tell you stop this gang violence, then that's a good message. But when you're trying to encourage it more with the way your videos are showing, like think about some rap videos today. Some of them have them showing in prison scenes, and some of them show them have girls dancing around half naked, and some of them drinking beer or smoking or whatever, just to they're trying to get to today's
youth.
Yeah, today's youth, and they're trying to get today's viewers. But you know, think about like remember when MTV was actually just about music?
Yeah, it was just about music, not 16-year-old pregnant women.
Yeah, and that's gonna be my next video is about TV, but I was gonna get a little into it right now. But you know, if you think about it, MTV originally was about music videos, and now it kind of has music videos, but now it's more reality shows.
Yeah, it's more reality shows
with 16 and pregnant, teen moms,
teen dads, which is coming out very soon.
Oh, well, wait.
Yeah, and they're actually coming out with a show called Teen Dads.
Huh. I didn't know that, but there's also other ones. Jersey Shore
which is canceled.
Oh, well, that's a reliever for everyone now.
I think
it should be. It's a horrible show. It's a stupid show.
I believe it was. Smokey getting pregnant.
And yeah, because I can't believe she actually named her baby. I can't believe she named her baby Lorenzo, and so now I'm gonna be getting a lot of hate about this, about people.
I wouldn't say hate. I mean, you are obviously cuter than that baby ever will be. So
I feel bad for the baby. To be honest, I really do.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid
with his mother's legacy, it really looks bad, and she's really set herself up for a horrible future.
Oh yeah. And you know, I can't believe that they already came out with a documentary. I'm gonna go back to music, but I can't believe they already came out with a documentary film about Justin Bieber. You know, he's so very.
He has 2 movies out.
2?
2 movies. I believe the second one was directed by him.
Of course, it's gonna be by him. And they came out. He came out with a book. He came out with a book about his life, a biography, and Snooki came out with a book about her. And I can't believe she has a fashion line too.
She has her own fashion line.
I don't know. That's just stupid, but just makes me real frustrated how today's generation is really losing touch with what the meaning of music really means now these days. I mean, I got inspired with doing music by band when I did it in middle school.
I did it. I was just like him. I went through middle school band, but then I got tired of pretending to play, so I got out and joined AFJ ROTC.
And I still stuck with band because I still liked it, and marching bands are more fun because you get to go travel places, and we get to spring break trips and a bunch of competitions, and it shows like marching band stuff and band alone really shows how much dedication we put into our music when we try and go to competitions, regions, trying to be the top and even be state. That's saying something for us.
Right.
But you know, I'm afraid that today's generations of music is really losing touch with what we're trying to say and what people are trying to say in their lyrics.
And this brings us to the point. Music should go back to its basics.
Exactly. It should. Music literally is now, I wouldn't say like actually fading away, but it's losing the meaning of its purpose.
Yes, it's straying off what was originally intended for music to be.
Mm-hmm. And so, I guess this is where we're going to end our video. So, stay tuned next time where I might bring another guest onto the show. And I want to see what we're talking about television, modern day television. So,
you better watch this and make sure you like and subscribe my friend here. He deserves it.
Yes, thank you. And check out my other videos and share and spread the word to your friends. All right.
Peace.
Later.